We're going to switch gears for a second now and talk a little bit about reading to your kids. It is such an important thing. I'm sure you do it with yours, Eva, all 4 of them. Yes? So a lot of reading happening in your house. We know it's a priceless experience, so today's Parent Magazine wants to help make choosing the right book a little bit easier. Take a look.
Summer's coming up, so for the June issue we wanted to put together the best books by Canadian authors and illustrators ever. Gives parents and their kids a huge list to try to tackle at least a few of them over the summer. So we put together a panel of literacy experts from across the country. So librarians, booksellers, book buyers, and we had them rate a whole bunch of Canadian books. And then we came up with this list of the 100 best. And it's such a great, diverse list. There are lots of surprises on there. Some of the ones that you would expect are there. Some ones that you wouldn't have expected are there. The studies show that reading boosts vocabulary, it helps kids in school, it promotes bonding. I mean, there are just tons of beneficial effects that reading has. But I think reading is more important than ever, I think, because in this age of, you get the text alerts on your phone constantly and you have to check your email a zillion times a day, just not that many truly immersive experiences anymore. And books provide one of those immersive experiences where you can kind of shut out the world, really get into a story, and just kind of get away from technology and unplug a little bit. Advantages of never leaving the nut tree. There's a great view, there's plenty of nuts. The times of day when I have to read with my kids are some of my favorite times of the day. I try to read with both of them every night. My oldest can read to herself, but we still try to read together. We're actually reading the #1 book on the list right now, and it's fantastic.
I consider myself a bookworm. I love reading. I read every first recess. I go to the library every first recess.
I really like trying to trying to figure out what the author is trying to tell us, because you can just kind of get a glimpse into someone else's mind and see their own fantasy world that way, I guess.
I've always loved reading.
Why do you love reading?
Because it teaches you there's so many interesting things that you can learn from books.
It is an amazing thing, reading. For a link to the complete list of the 100 best Canadian kids books, go to our website, cityline.ca, and everyone in our audience will take home the June issue of today's Parent Magazine. All the picks are in there. We're reading so many of them right now with my kids, so do go through that list.